What's going on? Today we are going to cover how to help your family or friends transition into a vegan lifestyle. Stick around. Alright, welcome back. Look, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're still on your journey. Banging out these videos is a little difficult with my day-to-day life and job, but I do it for you and I love you guys. So anyway, if you're new here, slap that subscribe button before we get started because I don't want you to miss a upload. And leave me a little comment below. Just let me know how you're feeling. Alright, so look, anyway, let's discuss how to help your family and friends become vegan or transition to a vegan lifestyle. So becoming vegan is kind of like not just all about the food, it's also about the clothing and everything everything else that goes into it. So the best thing to do is first know why some people want to transition into a vegan diet. It's different for everyone. So when I talk to different people, I do things different ways, you know what I'm saying? People who I know are a little bit more compassionate, I tend to lean more towards, ethical, reasoning behind it. People that, may be more health conscious, I try to, let them know about the health benefits first. Because you never know what's going to help someone come into this journey. And then you got people who just love the earth, so they become vegan to, make less impact on the earth. So once you identify the person or the people who you're trying to help transition, which one they will fit into best, then you just lean into it that way. So my first couple of good tips for you would be like, it could be fun. I said, like, as far as if you're doing it for family or your spouse, maybe just initiate a meatless Monday, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you might go and make the meal, or you might go to one of your local vegan restaurants or a restaurant with vegan options and just do a meatless meal for that Monday. If you don't know of any vegan restaurants in your area, I'm sure if you go to like any Asian Chinese food store, they typically have some type of vegan dishes. A lot of times the Indian stores or Afghani food, they always have like some good vegan options there too as well. So I would say try them out. So that's one tip. The next tip is I would say binge watch some movies off of Netflix. There are plenty of movies on the internet and on Netflix that can help open your mind to this lifestyle. You got The Game Changers, you got What the Hell, you got Invisible Vegan. You got so many vegan videos out there at your disposal that you can say, hey, let's just chill back as a family, friend, whatever. Let's watch these videos. That's a good way to do it, Watch the videos. The content is already made for you. All you have to do is present that content to them, and then that makes it fun. Third tip, I would highly suggest just looking up new recipes on Pinterest or wherever people get recipes, because honestly, most of the time I just be playing around in the kitchen and I figure some stuff out. But from what I understand, Pinterest, YouTube, everywhere, like anywhere you can search a good recipe, find some new recipes that might look good, might look fun, and try them out. Maybe travel and just try new food. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. I'm not really a big fan of traveling, but I'm a big fan of food. As you can see, I love some food. Just vegan, of course, at this point. But I'm saying anything can cause this. But let's keep moving on. Travel, try some new food in some new places, and just give it a shot and see what you like. I always tell people anyway, like, look, if you're gonna go travel somewhere, why do you travel and try the same food that you can try here? Like, this was like in my pre-vegan days, I was never the type of person that say I would go to Applebee's here and when say I go to Las Vegas somewhere, I'm not gonna go to Applebee's there. It's just not gonna happen. It's like, I already know what Applebee's tastes like. I need to try something completely different that I've never had before. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, I've gotten burnt a lot of times, meaning the food was not good at all. But it was worth the shot because there's been so many times that I've tried food that way and I'm just like in love, with the food and the dish. But I'm just the type of guy that likes trying so many different things. I never try to just go and get the same thing every time I go to a store. I always like, let me give this a shot. Let me give it a shot. But every now and then, there's some things that have my heart, especially around town in Baltimore. If y'all want to see a video of around town, what's to eat in Baltimore, I'll let you know my favorites at every single restaurant. But you know, y'all have to do something special for me. Y'all gotta follow me on Instagram and stuff. Like, y'all gotta do something cool for me if y'all want a video like that. I mean, like, y'all gonna have to blow me up somewhere and just keep putting it like, we need to see that video. You know what I'm saying? All right. Sorry, I know I get carried away when I start thinking about good food. But moving right along, you know, we covered the videos. You for sure want to see them videos, and then maybe just do a challenge. Like, find your friends, find your family, whoever you want to help transition. Just say, hey, let's do a vegan challenge for this amount of time to see how long you can hold on. Let's see how tough you are, or let's see, you know, what your endurance is like. Let's see what your compassion is like anything. Maybe pick a date like the first of the month and say, hey, see if you can do it for a month. Or maybe even check in with like the challenge22.com. They're really good as well, where they'll have mentors that can help you along your journey. A lot of people are open to it more than they think. They just need a little more education, you know? People say, hey, Tony, I've never eaten anything vegan. And I just be like, oh, you didn't? You never ate anything vegan? You sure? That's a little weird. Of course you did. There's so many different vegan foods, or vegan friendly foods as I like to call them. I say vegan foods to people because sometimes it's really hard for them to understand what you mean, but it's just vegan friendly. It's not really a vegan food. It's just a food that has no murder in it. You know what I'm saying? Just straight compassion. And when you eat like that, you exude the same compassion all through your life, and it's just great things happen for you. But anyway, I'm rambling on at this point. If there's any tips that you have, I suggest you leave them in the comments below, because anyone watching this video could benefit from that. And the whole goal is to help people get through their journey, stay on their journey, and spread the journey. Because the journey was spread to me. It was spread to me from a high school friend who was not vegan. When we grew up, we were eating McDonald's and all that other foolishness. And as we got older, he went vegan first, probably 2 to 3 years before me. And he kind of like came at me and like bashed me a little bit, like, bro, why are you still eating that crap? And I'm like, huh, what do you mean? And then, you know, did my research, and then I transitioned and I went back to him like, bro, that's the best thing you could have ever done to me, is tell me, you know, there's a different way to live out here. So anyway, with that being said, I hope this video did find you well. I hope this was some great inspiration that you can pass along to your friends and help them along on their vegan journey. I'll be having more recipe videos and more market haul videos coming up. I got some, I think I'm gonna make some cauliflower pretty soon. So I'm gonna show you guys my updated recipe of my nice crunchy fried cauliflower. But until then, I love you guys. Peace.